advocate of John McCain is a guy named Colonel Bud Day. He's one of the Swift Boat Veterans for Truth, and ironically, McCain brought him in to say that General Clark was swift boating him. So he's got an actual swift boater claiming General Clark is a swift boater. If you think that doesn't make any sense, you're right, it doesn't. But if you think that's bad, wait till you get a load of what Colonel Bud Day said the other day on a phone call with reporters. Here he is.
The Muslims have said either we kneel or they're going to kill us. I don't intend to kneel, and I don't advocate to anybody that we kneel, and John doesn't advocate to anybody that we kneel.
Damn it, Colonel Day figured it out. We were trying to keep it secret, but okay, now that it's out, since, I was born Muslim, I should start to do my role. I will unsleeper cell myself. Jared Jackson, you are a good American. I need you to kneel. Jesus Godoy, you're also an American. Kneel! What the hell? You guys aren't doing it. I don't get it. I thought it was going to be that simple. Oh, well. Really, which Muslims are telling the Americans to kneel? Yeah, Bin Laden is. While he's hiding in a frickin' cave in Pakistan. Okay? If we went to go get him, that might help, by the way. But, look, these people are delusional, man. They live in a whole different world. They live in a world where the Muslims are going to come to get us and kill us all and make us all kneel. Imagine that. 300 million Americans, and we're going to be made to kneel by which Muslims? Look, they did 9/11, and it was so remarkable because they did it with box cutters. And it's the only time that we've really been breached in a massive scale like that before. It was as good as it gets for terrorists. And that's all they got, man. How are they going to take their box cutters and make Cleveland and San Antonio and Seattle get on their knees and say, we submit to Islam? Who can possibly believe that? And by the way, who can believe that America is that weak? Does Colonel Bud Day really believe America's on the precipice of losing to the Muslims? And who the hell does he mean by the Muslims? These terrorists are a tiny, tiny, tiny percentage of Muslims across the world. There's over 1 billion Muslims in the world. You want to start a war with all of them when, in fact, most of them are moderate? But that's the thing. They don't get it. Colonel Bud Day doesn't think that a Muslim is the same as an American. First of all, the idea of Muslim Americans apparently is a foreign thing to him, right? But he doesn't get that we're all human beings and that we have kids and we have grandparents and we want to, put food on the table and make sure we got health care and have low gas prices, whether you're in the Sudan or whether you're in Nebraska. He really thinks that all the Muslims are out to get us, and they're on the precipice of winning. They're almost there, and if it isn't for John McCain, Obama's going to come in and say, all right, I kneel and I submit to the Muslims. You have to be literally delusional to believe that. And these are the people on John McCain's campaign. I mean, he's taking these people seriously. Come on.